This is Solo P1. Welcome to the F1 2023 Belgian GP Practice 1. This is a sprint weekend. You know what? Up to this morning, I didn't even know there was going to be a sprint weekend. I know that's more videos that I can do, but it's been, you know, we only just had another one, didn't we? Didn't we have one in Austria? I thought we was going to wait a little bit longer. I thought maybe after the summer break. But it is what it is. We've got the summer coming up soon, the summer break, 1 month off. The garages are going to close. I think it's 2 to 3 weeks. So there's going to be no F1 for 4 weeks, which I'm not really fussed about because I do on my channel, I do football content as well. Cover Liverpool FC, that's my team. So I'm going to be busy doing that. The football season is going to start within two and a half weeks. So I'm going to be busy doing content for that. Plus we got the watch-alongs for the channel. We've got one coming tomorrow. The pre-season watch-along match 3. If you want to watch the other watch-alongs 1 and 2, they're on my channel now. But at the moment, we're just going to talk about qualifying. Nothing really to talk about, really. When the weekend started, there were drivers calling for this Grand Prix to be cancelled. They said they should have cancelled it. Now, remember, what was it, 2021? When the rain did not stop at all? At all. A lot worse than this weekend. A lot worse. It rained from Thursday all the way to Sunday. It was non-stop of rain. Non-stop. But there was no cause, especially there was cause for it to get cancelled, but it didn't get cancelled. That's when Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen was fighting for the title. He didn't get cancelled, which it should have got cancelled. He should have definitely got cancelled. But they didn't cancel it. They continued with it, and we got this half of race. It was like 6 laps, not even that, 5 laps. Actually, I think it was 4 laps. And then whoever come first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, yeah, they get half a point. Half a point, they shared the points. It wasn't 4 points, which was very controversial. And guess who was in front at the beginning of the race? Yep, Max Verstappen. So we knew that was going to happen. But this year, the rain's not that bad. I had a look at it on TV. The rain wasn't that bad. But there were still people calling for it to get cancelled. I don't know why. Just saying. So I'm going to get that out of the way. Enough of the weather. You're not here to hear me talk about the weather. So I've never done no notes, by the way. I didn't need to do no notes. None needed. Lando Norris has admitted that he was nursing plenty of car damage on his car. Plenty of car damage. That's the reason why they was off par today. Oscar Piastri finished higher than Lando Norris in the points. I mean, not in the pot. We'll talk about the points. In the race, in the qualifying today, Oscar Piastri finished higher. Oscar Piastri finished 5th place. Lando Norris finished in 7th place. I'm telling you now, I said it on my video. I said it the other day. Lando Norris, when they finally get a good car, they got a good car now. I'm on about a championship winning car. When McLaren get a championship winning car, which is coming, them days of the McLaren days are coming, when they used to win race wins and maybe a potential championship. When they're challenging for a championship, when you've got Lando Norris and then you've got Oscar Piastri in the same team, you're going to get problems. You're going to get problems. It's going to happen. Standard. 2 young drivers, 2 talented drivers. They're going to be going wheel to wheel. You saw Rosberg and Hamilton. It's going to happen that way if McLaren don't sort it out. I think Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris both equally both are going to be future world champions. But who's going to be a world champion first? And when they've got a championship winning car, it might even come in 2026. I'm not saying it's going to come next year. Most likely it's probably going to be still Red Bull. Maybe Mercedes, I don't know. But it's going to happen. And when it does happen, McLaren are going to have problems. I can't see Oscar Piastri being the second driver. I can't see Oscar Piastri just saying, you know what, I'm the second driver, I'll take it. No, it's not going to happen with Oscar Piastri. Can't see that happening. So Lando Norris was basically saying today, he said, Lando Norris admitted that he's nursing plenty of car damage after taking a trip through the gravel during Friday's wet, dry qualifying for the Belgian Grand Prix, compromising his efforts throughout the qualifying. So there you go. So you had McLaren. You know what? I thought McLaren done okay today. Look, they've had two good runs. They had a good run at the Hungarian Grand Prix. They had a brilliant run at Silverstone. It is what it is. People are saying that. Look, I called on my video I think it was last week, last week, Hungary. I said that Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, the unit with McLaren, I think they're just underneath Mercedes. If not underneath Mercedes, maybe not equal, I'd say just underneath Mercedes. Now Mercedes have brought upgrade. They've brought a few upgrades in Spa. Nobody was expecting Mercedes to bring an upgrade this weekend. There was no notification like they do on the Twitter, which I don't agree with. I don't like when Mercedes come on Twitter and tell everybody what they're doing and say, oh, we're doing this to our car, we're going to try and do this to our car. I don't think it gives the game away for other teams to try and copy or to try and say, oh, we know what they're going to do now, we're going to try and counter it. I'd rather Mercedes do not say anything at all and then come to the track when everything's been checked, then they say, yeah, this is what we've got. I'd rather that, bit like snipers. They don't see you coming. But with Mercedes, they kind of advertise a lot too much on the YouTube channel. It's like when they do the debrief, they say where we went wrong, what we need to improve. I don't like that. I'd rather just them come out and just say, you know what? We effed up this weekend. We effed up. Let's move on to the next weekend and see what we can do. And then when we come to the race, when it comes to the weekend on practice, when everything's been verified by the FIA, when everything's legal and nobody can change stuff, then they turn around and say, look, we've brought this for our car. I'd rather them go that route. You never see the other teams really doing that. Not like Mercedes. That's just my opinion. If I'm missing something, put it in the comment section. Let me know. But anyway, Lando Norris, that was Lando Norris' opinion on the Grand Prix. Now, there's more news coming in now about Otmar for Alpine. Now, for some reason, he's been dismissed from Alpine. Omar Otmar, Alpine has confirmed that Formula One team principal Otmar Satfia is leaving the team after 18 months in charge. He will leave by mutual agreements. That's what they always say, innit? Mutual agreements. We'll see what happens. We'll see. When he writes his book, then we'll see what really happened. After this week, actually, they'll probably sign wages, so they can't really say anything, but the book will come. Someone will know, it will come out. Basically, Alpine noted that he will continue his duties as normal for the weekend's race in Belgium before leaving the team ahead of the summer break. The team would like to thank Otmar for his hard work over the past 18 months and for leading the team and achieving 4th place in 2022 Constructors' Championship. The team wishes him the best for his future. That's all it's saying at the moment, that Otmar is leaving F1. Will he come back somewhere else? I don't know. Maybe he might join Aston Martin. Well, he could join Aston Martin. He could join Alpine. Not Alpine, Alfa Romeo. You don't know. Or maybe he could go somewhere. Maybe he could go to America. Maybe join an IndyCar team. Listen, Otmar is not going to find it hard to get a job. This guy is got loads of contacts. Once you're in F1, once you're in Formula One, you've made it to the top. After that, the world is your oyster. You can go anywhere. Trust me, you can go anywhere. So Otmar is leaving a lot. Otmar. He always came across as a nice person. When he was on TV, always laid back. I know he's got a collection of cars. I've always liked Otmar. Yeah. So he will be missed in the paddock. I'll miss him on the TV. I love on the weekend, usually on some weekends, like every other weekend, they'll pick a team principal that they'll chat through the weekend. I don't think Toto, I think they picked Toto a couple of times. Christian Horner's always on the TV. He just loves being with Sky Sports every single time Sky Sports does interviews. he has to be there front and centre. But when Atmi is there, some weekends when I speak to Atmi, it's quite entertaining. He always comes across a laid back, someone nice to talk to. And yeah, Atmi is gone. That's it. So, as for the qualifying, at the beginning of the weekend, they told us that Max Verstappen will be getting a 5-second time penalty for gearbox change. So he's going to change the gearbox in his car. Listen, you can give Max Verstappen a 5, 10, 15, 30, 60, whatever penalty. He's still going to win the race. He could start from the back of the grid. He's still going to win the race. You could start that car from Spain. He's still going to win the race. You could start that car from Big Ben in the centre of London. Big Ben. In the centre of London. You can start that car from the centre of London. He's still going to win the race. You get my point. That car is a rocket. There's rumours going around that Red Bull cheating. You know where I stand on that. I don't need to continue to say that every week. You know how I feel about Red Bull. Just go look at my videos and you'll see. But my point is, what I just says, he's going to win the race. Doesn't matter. The only way he's not going to win the race if the car breaks down. That's the only way he's not going to win the race. He will win the race. When we watch Grand Prix from now to the end of the season, we're going to be looking at who's going to come second, who's going to come third, who's going to come fourth. But like I said, it doesn't matter where he could start that car from New York City. New York City, he can start that car from, and they'll still win the race. There you go. So, yeah, he's going to get a 5-second time penalty for a gearbox change. I know there was some, I know Lewis Hamilton and George Russell had to go to the stewards. I think Lewis was in the way of George or the other way around, and they had to go and see the stewards about something. Nothing's come about that, so I don't think there's going to be a penalty. So the way it finished, I'm going to get the way it finished now. These are the standings how it finished. You had Max Verstappen. He's going to be in 6th place tomorrow. No, on Sunday. Remember, this is a qualifying. This is for Sunday. Tomorrow's a sprint race, so that's just a standalone race. Tomorrow, for the race, Max Verstappen got a pole, but he's going to be put down to 6th place because he's got a 5-second grid penalty. So basically, you got Charles on 1st, 2nd Perez, 3rd Hamilton, 4th Sainz, 5th Piastri, 6th is going to be Verstappen, and in between Verstappen is going to be Russell just behind him. In 7th. So let me just give you the grid what it looks like at the moment. Verstappen 1st, 2nd Perez, 2nd Leclerc, 3rd Perez, 4th Hamilton, 5th Sainz, Piastri. Actually, they got the grid positions here. I'm just going to go for it now. Sorry, I'm just getting it mixed up here because they've got the positions have ended in the qualifying, and they've got the positions with Max slotted in. So basically, tomorrow is going to be Charles Leclerc on pole. 2nd is going to be Perez. 3rd is going to be Hamilton. 4th is going to be Sainz. 5th is going to be Piastri. 6th is going to be Max Verstappen. 7th is going to be Norris. 8th is going to be George Russell. 9th is going to be Alonso. 10th is going to be Stroll. 11th is going to be Tsunoda. Pierre Gasly is going to be 12. Kevin Magnussen is going to be 13th. 14th is going to be Valtteri Bottas. Esteban Ocon is going to be 15th. Albon is going to be 16th. And 17th is going to be Juan Yu Zhou. 18th is going to be Logan Sargent. And Ricciardo is going to be 19th. And 20th is going to be Nico Hülkenberg. So that's how it is. That's how it's going to be tomorrow. On Sunday for the race. And yeah, because of that 5-second grid penalty, Max Verstappen is going to be regulated, what we call it, to that position. So that's the end of the qualifying, really. I got nothing really to talk about. I just had to get that out. Nothing really to talk about. So if you see the video, like, subscribe. Much appreciated. So tomorrow is going to be the race, sprint race. And that's it, man. Sprint race. So we're doing a watch along with the sprint race, but in the morning it's Liverpool versus Leicester. It's going to be in Singapore, and I'll be doing a live reaction and live watch along on that as well. So look out for that on my channel as well. The live. Don't forget, always live now. Most of the times I do live videos. The only ones I do recorded is my Flaming Tarmacs. But most of the videos I do now, even the debrief, all them, debrief, race reactions, football race reactions, football reviews, everything is live. That's the way I like doing it now, live. And if you wonder where TOTO Hammer is, give me a second. If you wonder where TOTO Hammer is, he's gone on an extended vacation somewhere. He'll be back in a couple of days. He's gone somewhere and living it up somewhere. Gone for a couple of days, enjoying himself, and he'll be back in a couple of days. So the next time, probably you'll see TOTO on Sunday, maybe Sunday. Not promising. He might be back on Sunday for the race live reaction, but for the qualifying, I mean, for the sprint race tomorrow, he won't be here. I'll be just me on my own. For the football in the morning, he won't be here, but he'll be back probably Sunday night, and when we do the race reaction. So that's when TOTO. So big up TOTO Hammer. Go and click the QR code. Don't forget the QR code. It's in the corner. There's his avatar. Click the QR code. There's mine QR code. And if you want to buy us a coffee, it goes towards the channel, helps the channel out, helps grow the channel. It's not, you don't have to donate anything, but it's always there if you want to show some love to the channel. Big up. So the most important thing, what I guys want you to do, and this is free. This is free. Not number 3, free. FREE. I want you to smash the like button. It's essential that we need the like, because at the end of the day, we're getting views on the videos, but we're only getting 5 or 6 likes. Sometimes I've done a video the other day. I got 100 views and 7 likes. Just like the video. That's all I ask. Like the video, like and subscribe. But the like button is so important because it gets it out there. It gets the video out there. It pushes the video out there in the algorithm. YouTube will push it out there if we get more likes. If we just get 7 likes, it's just going to be sitting there stagnating. Won't get nowhere. But we need you to like that video. It's essential to like the video. And I'm going to say this in every video I do, every live reaction I do, every football I do, you need to like the video. That's all I ask. Like the video. It's simple. It's free. We put a lot of work in these content. I do all the thumbnails myself. Sometimes I'm there for hours doing thumbnails. Sometimes I do thumbnails 5. See, if I know I got a long weekend, I'll do 5 thumbnails, and that'll take me a few hours just to do the thumbnails. Because when I do thumbnails, I don't like to just throw up a picture and just type some text in. I like to really put some detail into the thumbnails. I'm not the best at doing the thumbnails. I'll try my best, but I like to just get it out there. I want it to look presentable. I want it to look as professional as I can, and that's all I ask. So get that out there. How long have we been going for now? 25 minutes. So that's it, man. There's nothing really to reveal. Gave it the positions where it's going to stand. Charles Leclerc is going to be on there tomorrow with Perez on the front row. And, yeah, that's it, really. That's it. It's going to be... That's how it's going to be tomorrow, man. It's going to be Charles Leclerc, Perez on the front row, and Hamilton and Sainz on the second... Now, the second row is going to be Perez and Hamilton. And it's going to be on the front row... Leclerc and Perez on the front row, and Hamilton and Sainz on the second row, and that's going to be box office tomorrow. And charging behind them is going to be the young Aussie Piastri, which I'm really fond of. I think he's going to do well in Formula One. Lando Norris and George Russell is going to be charging on Sunday, so it's going to be an exciting race. So far, the weekend has been boring. I've got to admit, the weekend has been boring so far. Nothing much to write home to. Nothing much really. But let's see what happens for the rest of the weekend. And that's it, guys. Big up, guys. Just remember, smash the like button. Remember, smash, Hulk smash. Smash the like button, guys, okay? See you later, guys. Bye.